Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another bump date to share with you. This is actually going to cover several weeks, so it's going to be weeks 8, 9, and 10, which is this week. So let's go ahead and jump into our normal questions that I go through with each video. Alright guys, so question number 1 is, how far along are you? I'm 10 weeks and 6 days today. I have missed several weeks because I've been very sick and I've been really tired and just totally like zero energy. So hence the reason we're kind of rolling them all into one. Total weight gain, I've actually gone down half a pound as of this morning. Maternity clothes, no, not yet, but I am definitely like ready for them. Like even pretty much everything is like uncomfortable at this point. I think I'm gonna buy some like bra extender things for my bras just to go in the back, probably like in the next 2 days or so. And then I was also looking at getting some maternity leggings. I'm just a little bit worried about how they're going to fit, so I'm trying to find some that have really good reviews, like on Amazon or something else. So just a couple things to kind of get me through. I realized a couple, gosh, probably like at the end of like maybe the last week, like at the end of the work week, I was wearing like some leggings, but they're like, they're the ones that have like the actual like button like pants do and like a zipper in the front, and those were super uncomfortable by the end of the day. So that was kind of my clue to be like, okay, like maybe we need to get away from things with waistbands. So this whole week at work I've just been wearing dresses with like big sweaters and like putting on chunky socks and boots to try and keep warm, because even my leggings aren't very comfortable just because of where the waistband sits. So I've had to like roll them down a little bit. I am wearing leggings right now, so I just rolled the waistband down a bit so it kind of hits underneath where my tummy is. But anything like touching my midsection is just like super constricting right now, which is crazy because like I'm not, I mean I feel like I have a little bump, especially right now because like it's the end of the day, I've eaten everything in sight. But yeah, it's, you know, nothing huge. So any stretch marks? No, not yet. How are you sleeping? Pretty well. I've been going to bed really early. The past 2 nights I was like in bed falling asleep at 9 o'clock. And other than that, I've still been taking like naps. Kind of at lunchtime I take like a 20-minute nap. So my coworkers are like, that's just normal, like Corina's just sleepy, which I swear like someone's gonna know because of that, but no one said anything. So I have been taking naps, and like even this evening before our youth service, I took a nap in my car before service because I was tired. So that was 2 naps in one day, but I knew I wouldn't be going to bed as early, so that was fine. But yeah, I've just been really exhausted. But otherwise, like other than that, like sleeping at night has been totally fine. I've been getting a full, gosh, like probably 7 to 8 hours, if not a little bit more. So that's really nice. Best moment this week. So best moment for, let's see, I'll do week 8 first because that was when we had we got our pictures taken. So we did our maternity, not maternity, we did our like baby announcement photo shoot, and we got to like tell our photographer who I went to high school with. So that was really a cool, like fun moment, and it was like the first time we actually told someone. So that was really exciting, and we cannot wait to get the pictures back, which should be happening at, well, it'll technically be week 11, but at the end of this week we should get them back. For week 9, I would say the best moment was that, I don't know, it just really starts to like just kind of feel more real. I don't know. It's just, I think there's like a good moment every week, but it's kind of, right now it's just like, oh, it's like, it feels a little bit more real each time. And I loved like looking at my apps, and I share like little stats with my husband. I'll either like send them to him or show him like that evening. And so it's been really cool to see like, oh, baby has hair now. Oh, baby, you know, has a fully formed tongue, or, you know, just stuff like that. It's like so crazy to think like, oh, baby's so little, but has all this stuff. So it's really, really sweet. And then the best moment this week is, this is going to come as a surprise, although you've probably already seen the video by now, but we toured a house this weekend, so 3 days ago, and we are officially in escrow to buy a house. It's crazy. So that's definitely the best moment this week. My husband is super excited, just over the moon. This is something that we've wanted for a long time, to start a family and to be in a house and to bring our children home to our home. So it's really, really exciting. missing anything. Not really missing anything significant, although this is really weird, but I'm missing like sandwiches because you're not supposed to have deli meat. So I have, of course, because I can't have them, I've been craving like a Subway sandwich, and it's not really because of the meat. Like when I go to Subway, I get tons of veggies on my sandwiches, so it's not about like the turkey necessarily, but I do get turkey on there. So I've been missing that, which is a little bit weird. Any movement? No, not yet. Any food cravings? I haven't really had any cravings, so to speak. Yeah, I don't really think it's anything like super out of the ordinary. I have been having like a lot of food aversions still, which is kind of the next question. Anything making you queasy or sick? I've had a lot of food aversion, so like I don't want to drink water at all, which is horrible, and now I'm dehydrated from it. So I'm trying to like force myself to drink more water, but over like so in week 8, my like morning sickness really ramped up, and I was like, oh, I thought I was gonna get through without this. So it's been really, really tough over the past couple of weeks. This week it's been like probably to like the next extreme, and pretty much every day at work I've been like working away, and I'm like, am I gonna have to leave because I get sick everywhere? Like, oh my gosh. So I haven't actually thrown up, but today I was really trying because I just kept thinking like, if I throw up, maybe I'll just feel better, like maybe it'll just help, and it was not happening. So that's been a challenge, but definitely I wouldn't say anything specifically is making me feel sick, but I am feeling very sick pretty much all the time. And I have to eat very, very small like meals, like so small portions at a time, because I just don't have the capacity right now apparently to eat more than that. So if like I eat too much at one sitting, that makes me really sick also. And I feel like, oh my gosh, like I totally overdid it. And it's small. It's like way smaller than my normal portions would have been. Even if it had been like a small portion, it's way smaller than that. So it's really kind of crazy. Any gender guess? I'm gonna say yes, but only because I've been having these dreams, and every time I have a dream, I feel like I'm holding a baby boy, but I don't know, obviously. So I'm gonna say that's my guess, but I'm gonna be shocked when like turns out we're having a girl, right? Like it's just gonna be so funny. But that's kind of the only guess I have right now. Any labor signs? No, thank goodness. Any symptoms? Other than being tired and super nauseous, no, not really. I will say that I've definitely like been growing, which I told my husband, I think, not yesterday, the day before, so on Monday, that I was like, I am really struggling with my work clothes because I really feel like I'm getting super puffy, and like people are gonna know. And even when I'm getting dressed, I can tell my midsection is just like widening out a little bit. So it's like I've lost my little like curve or whatever, and yeah, it's getting a little bit wider. And then especially with my like bra strap, I can tell that too, because it's definitely a lot more constricted. So it's crazy, it's happening. Belly button is still in, and my wedding rings are still on. Happy or moody most of the time. Most of the time I'm pretty happy. I do have some moments where I get like a little bit snappy if I'm tired, or just because I'm feeling so sick. I have a really hard time like holding conversations or like talking a lot, so I've been really quiet, which one of our friends actually pointed it out to my husband like last week. She's like, you guys have been really quiet, like more quiet than usual, and I usually talk more than my husband does. So she was like, what's going on? There's something weird happening. And you know, obviously it's like, oh, sorry, I don't feel like talking, because it's like, ugh, I don't want to open my mouth because I feel like if I do, it's like I'm gonna be sick everywhere. Oh, and then another symptom I will say is that I've been totally short of breath. Even just like right now, I have to take really deep breaths like pretty often. I actually spoke tonight at our youth service. Wow. So I spoke tonight at our youth service, and my message was really short because we were doing so much Christmassy stuff, because it was the last service for the year, and especially like before Christmas. So we did a lot of Christmassy things, so I, pared my message down a bit, and I was so out of breath. So one of our leaders came up to me afterwards and was asking, like, do you forget to breathe sometimes? And I was like, well, I'm kind of congested, so I'm like having a hard time breathing, because I literally had to like stop and take big breaths in the middle of speaking, which was so awkward. All right, and that is, oh, and what are you most looking forward to? So this week I'm most looking forward to getting our pictures back and being able to print them and get them all prepped and ready to go for Christmas gifts. So that's gonna be really exciting. And yeah, just kind of make it feel even more real. Just yay, so happy. So share with you guys my belly. You haven't seen it for like 3 weeks. So like I said, my midsection is definitely just like kind of widening and like it's weird. It's almost like, you know, like when you eat way too much and it's like you feel bloated. That's how I feel like pretty much all the time, like from when I wake up. So it's really weird, definitely a different kind of sensation to get used to, but you know, such is pregnancy. So that is it for this week's bump date, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you are either hoping and planning for your little bundle or you are pregnant, I'm sending you lots of good baby dust and lots of good wishes and prayers for a healthy pregnancy and delivery. Thank you guys. I will talk to you very soon. Have a great day.